Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne. This is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing season 8, episode 1 of Arrow called Starling City. So we start off with running season 1 type style, but the monitor is talking about paragons and he off Batman. Apparently he was on the island, but okay. Then Oliver is retrieved home. So basically, the opening scene was in season 1, where Oliver is taken home and is discovered on the Lian Yu. So Moira hugs Oliver, and he's back at the mansion. And Malcolm is there, and they hug, and we find out that Walter is gone, and they cash out his shares in Queen Consolidated. I'm sorry, Tommy hugs Oliver, not Malcolm. Just kidding. And then we found out that Thea passed away through a overdose, and that Tommy has been married and divorced twice. And then Oliver is going to sleep because he's trying to reel everything in. And then Moira comes in and talks to him for a little bit, and he hugs her, and he stole her card key and goes to Queen Consolidated, and it's versus himself, if that makes any sense. A really cool fight scene, and we find out that, and then White Siren pops in, and she said, "What are you doing on my Earth?" So we're on Earth 2, and that Promethean, which is Adrian Chase, this is the arrow on that Earth, and that the Dark Archer is Malcolm. Like Oliver's trying to tell him that. It's like, guess what? Just saying. And then he goes to talk to him, but he runs into the monitor instead and shoots him down. It's like, don't you dare do anything to disrupt this Earth. And I just need the dwarf star particles. And then we go to Star City 2040, where they're at this gala before promoting Star City and trying to get the Glaze funds to go into the actual whole city. And then Mia gets escorted back in because she wanted to search the perimeter, but someone blocked her and she had to go back inside. Then we go to the present day where Oliver talks to Malcolm. Then we find out that Felicity Smoke is at Smoke Technologies, or Smoke Tech, and that Curtis runs IT at Queen Consolidated. And then we cut to where it's Dark Archer versus Oliver, and because he wanted to go confront Malcolm. But then we found out they have a really cool fight scene, but we found out this definitely not Malcolm, and it's actually Tommy. What? And then we cut to where Dinah asks questions, but Renee is luring her and telling her, like, that's it, no further questions. And then we cut to where John Diggles is the bodyguard, and this bodyguard is smart, but it's actually the real Diggles, so that's why he knew the trick. And he got her through Cisco's device to different Earths. And then we go to 2040, where the Deathstroke gang is throughout the compound and attack the gala and have really good fight scenes. And they attack Vasquez. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that because I cannot talk. And we cut to where we find out that's Connor's brother, and that the present day happens, and they're at the club, which is Verdant, and it's a welcome home party. So Oliver gives Diggle because they talk in private. Then he goes to talk to Tommy and KOs Oliver because Renee did that with the dart. So that happened. And so then he talks to Tommy. Oh, I already said that. Da, da, da. Then we find out that Dina is also into it when Oliver gets woken up, and that Tommy is pissed. But Oliver already knows his plan because this is classic season 1, which is the undertaking, which means like an earthquake machine or something to level the glaze because of Thea's overdose. So yeah. And then he gets really mad at that, says goodbye, Oliver, and leaves. Then we go to 2040, where the team is in disarray. And so William talks to Mia and tells her, like, hey, just let Connor take point because he knows tactical and everything. And then we cut to where So she agrees. Then we go to the present day where Oliver gets free, but Diggle comes in as backup to help him out. And then they go to the bunker, and they got a location, which is where the um, OD'd. So that's where the machine is. So then Oliver got so oh my god, I can't talk right. So they go to the location, they have a really cool fight scene, then it's versus Tommy, and have a really good fight scene with him, like a really good fight scene. Then then Oliver gets a speech to him, and he finally comes to his senses and turns off the machine. And then we cut to where Oliver got the particles and they're about to go home. But first, in 2040, there's a cool fight scene. And Mia got showed up though by Connor's brother. So I think they called him JJ, I want to say. Anyway, so Mia got showed up, and now they're going to be doing it her way from now on. And then we go back to the present day where he tells everyone goodbye and they're about to leave, but then the city's under attack and they use the portal to get back home, but Earth 2 is donezo. And that was the end of the episode. I gave this episode an A plus. It was fantastic. I loved it. I love how they went to another Earth and dealt with stuff there, and it turns out to be Black Siren's Earth. It was just overall a great episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We got to see a bunch of recurring characters, and we get to see how everything plays out and how Malcolm's actually not the bad guy, which is rare, and Tommy is. So I think they were playing that too true to the comics, I feel like, maybe. But anyway, I really, really enjoyed the episode and the storyline and everything like that. We get Mora's back and everything like that. And Prometheus being that era, that's pretty crazy. But I really, really enjoyed that. But his accent was a little weird to me. I feel like it didn't show up in season 6 of Arrow that much. So I don't know if this is more of his actual accent or something. I'm not sure. But I've thoroughly enjoyed it nonetheless. Um, Oh, and then also classic season 1, Oliver keeps looking at a picture of like Laurel, and but it turns out to be his family, which was sweet, but also like also another callback to season 1. So I really enjoyed that episode. So anyway, that's one for this video. So like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe because that helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, everybody.